What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. But before we get into the video, if you guys are new around here, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And if you do, make sure to ring that notification bell. That way you know every time we upload a new video. And with that out of the way, guys, let's get right into the video. Alright, guys, so what I want to talk about today in the video is I did a video last week talking about kind of like cyberbullying and stuff that Isaac was doing. He's a YouTuber around here. In case you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link to that video down below. But I was at work earlier today and I seen a video that absolutely broke my heart. And it shows the torment and the torment and the torturing that goes on in schools against children, young adults who is different, whether it be from being overweight or in this case the little guy, he had dwarfism, and it was so bad that the little guy wanted to he was talking about killing himself. He's 9 years old, guys, and it's hard for me to explain to you what the video was. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to roll that video for you and let you guys see it. And warn you ahead of time. It's quite a bit to watch and it's pretty sad. But I think that it's important that we get messages out there like this, that maybe we don't know that maybe your child is being bullied, or could even be a bullier, and you as a parent not even know it. So let's go ahead and roll that video. Roll it.
And you wonder why kids are killing themselves.
Give me it right now. I'm freaking stab myself in the car. You watch me. Even you think, Carolyn, I'm looking at you. You don't even do anything. And Mr. George told me to dump his shit in the class. What do you want to do right now? I just want to bang my head into a glass. I want someone to kill me, and you have me.
And this is the impact bullying has on a 9-year-old kid that just wants to go to school, get an education, and have fun. But every single freaking day, something happens. Another episode, another bullying, another taunt, another name calling. So is there any advice or support or anything that other parents or families have done to help raise disability awareness and education within the school so that this doesn't happen? I've got some good advice, but I need more, because this is the effect of bullying. This is what it's doing. And I want people to know how much it is hurting us as a family. I want people to educate their children. The whole anti-bullying shit isn't fucking working. And I've got a son that is suicidal almost every single day. Every time there's a triggering anything that happens at school or in public, which is almost every time we're in public, and we're about to head into a shopping centre now. And I wish that I could record everything, that every instant when we're in public, or have a hidden camera so that people could see. And this is the side that I don't choose to share. I choose to keep this private, but we can't do it anymore. We try to be as strong and positive as possible and only share the highlights, but this is how bullying affects a 9-year-old kid. And I've got to constantly keep my eye on him because of the suicide attempts. This is what bullying does, people. I've already called the school. It's been several times. Every time there's a new kid that's not aware of Quaden's condition, it's bullying. So we just went to pick him up and we saw a student patting him on the head and making fun of his height. And I said, do you want me to do something about it? He ran to the car in hysterics because he doesn't want me to make a scene at the school, and God knows I will. Me and his sister were there.
Alright guys, so there's the video. Here's the sad thing, guys. I've tried to make videos on this subject before, and YouTube absolutely hates any video talking anything to do with bullying, whether it's positive or not. It always is redeemed as not suitable for monetization. Even in a manual review, the last video I did about Isaac was not suitable for advertisement, and I did one way back talking about bullying and trying to you know, talk about being, you know, less hateful in this world and being more positive, more of a positive force, because you never know when someone's gonna need a kind word. You know, when you feel like you want to just take out your frustrations on other people, you shouldn't really do that. You would be surprised what a kind word, a kind gesture, holding a door open for somebody, a smile. Like, I've gone through so much in the last year or two, and there was days that it was really hard for me to get out and function. And you know, you would see somebody that just would, you know, look at you and smile, or give you a nod or a wave, or and it gave you faith in humanity again. And it's just little things like that. And I don't know why in our culture it's such a thing to want to tear people down and want to put our misery and what we're going through on other people and try to bring everybody down with us. And I think that it's a cycle that we need to break. You know, there's always so many people judging people by the way they look, or, you know, by the way they talk, or there's just so much, whether they have the right clothes on, or they've gone to the right school, they get the right education. And it doesn't just stop at young kids, it goes through adults as well, and that's a sad thing. You know, me being a big guy, I've been judged as a big guy, and you know, there's so many misconceptions as a big guy's lazy. You know, if you're fat, you're lazy, you eat a lot, you're, you know, disgusting, this and that. I can tell you now, as a big man, I only eat once a day. I eat when I get off work, usually, and it's late, it's usually about 10 o'clock at night, but I only have one meal a day. So to say, you know, he's fat because he eats a lot is not true. I have skinny friends that eat way more than I do, and it's just one of those misconceptions. There's always reasons behind why people are big, or why they talk the way they do, or you know, whether they have a speech impediment or whatever. I think in this world we need to be more, try to be more open-hearted and open-minded. And I don't think that it's going to happen, but if this video that I'm making in any way helps one person who used to be a bully, that thinks to himself or herself, you know, he's making sense, you know, I really shouldn't. What's it going to hurt for me to be nice to somebody? If one person gets something out of this video, is worth me making, and I think that it's important. To that little guy, I hope that with all this that's gone out there, that he's gonna get love from other people, and I hope that it builds up his self-esteem. And he's beautiful the way he is. You're beautiful the way you are. We are who we are. You need to embrace it and be proud of who you are. Don't let other people's opinions tear you down and make you feel like you're nothing. And if that's anything, that's what I'm trying to leave with this video, guys. As always, I love you guys so much. I want to thank you guys for sticking it out. I want to thank you. If you're new around here, thank you and welcome to the family. And to all my notification gangs, guys, thank you so much for staying active in that comment section. It helps the channel out tremendously and lets me know who's rocking with me the long way, and I appreciate it as always. Guys, remember, be kind to each other. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do